Hi humans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anita. Today I'm going to be talking about how to create a personal brand. You could be asking yourself, brand? How can a person be a brand? I'm probably taking you back to your marketing or sales classes in college or whichever class you learned about marketing and sales. We as human beings have been creating a brand. You have been creating a brand for a very, very long time. You can be even as young as 15 and you have already created a brand of who you are. A brand is like a reputation. A brand is like a promise. A brand is like it's like a symbol. For example, if I speak about an apple, what comes to your head? You're probably thinking about your laptop, your iPhone, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's go back to today's topic about creating a brand. Now, you ask yourself, why do I want to create a brand? First of all, you have to ask yourself, who are you? Why do you want to create a brand, or what do you want to achieve? And who is your target audience? Who are you rebranding yourself for? Now, let me speak about what it means as in you as a person, as who you are, as in physically, because in creating a brand, it's about features, spoken and unspoken words. Now, let's first talk about the features. Anita. When you speak about Anita, in most cases, someone cannot think about me without thinking about specs, because I've been putting them on for over half of my life. When you speak about Anita, I've created a brand, okay, physically, like I do not wear lots of makeup. I used to work with a lady, she always had a red lip, as in she would wear red lipstick, and that was like her brand. I cannot even think about her today without thinking about the red lip. There are people who are, there are people who have created a brand of putting on checkered shirt and khaki pants. And that's their brand. There are people who put on linen clothes and that's their brand. Now, when we leave the features bit and we go to the unspoken, which is in most cases about your character and what you do without speaking. Now, some people have created the brand of being fashionistas, as in you go with the trends. If it's the leggings that are trending, you will put them on anywhere, even where it's not meant to be. And then there's this trend I have seen these days of, it's like, they're like flip-flops, where you just put in your feet, and I see people putting on stockings and the temperature is like, and I'm wondering why. Maybe their brand is about following trends, whether they make sense to them or not. There are people who have put this brand out as a party animal. Where there's a party, you are going to find, let's say, Anita, invited or not, and that's the brand you have set for yourself. Now, if you're trying to image yourself, you're trying to rebrand yourself. Now that you have known who you are, let's say you're trying to rebrand yourself as someone that wants to be successful. You have to think about your physical, because believe me, we are judged by how we look first, even before anyone looks at our resume. I'll give you an example. One of the jobs that I got in the past, I got because of my brand, the brand I have created through the years of being honest and having integrity. I was hired because of those attributes before even people looked at my resume. Do you get the gist of what I'm talking about? Okay, now you're trying to rebrand yourself. Did I mention that your brand can either make you succeed in life or even fail in life? Now that we've established the features bit and we've established the non-spoken kind of rebranding, The non-spoken, I said it's through your character and the way you behave. Now let's go to the spoken branding. Have you heard of the saying that open your mouth and I'll tell you who you are? Well, through all your life, every time you open your mouth, you tell people who you are. So in creating a brand, you have to be very careful about how you open your mouth and what comes out. If you open your mouth and garbage comes out, it does not matter how hot you look or how pretty you are or how nice you smell or how you walk. If trash is coming out of your mouth, well, if that is the brand you want to set as a verbal diarrhea kind of person, then well, that is your brand. You'll be referred to as you can't even call you a gentleman or a lady. The person who looks good, but when they open their mouth, oh God. In rebranding yourself, watch what you speak. What you speak, especially with whom. Who is your audience? And what are you speaking about when you're opening your mouth? In creating a personal brand, especially in what you say or when you open your mouth or probably your actions is on social media. I personally went on social media, let's say Instagram and YouTube during the pandemic because I did journalism at university and I have not pursued it for years. I have been doing something totally different. But during the pandemic, we're all soul searching and asking ourselves questions. So I was like, why don't I go on social media? Probably it will give me confidence and I'll be able to be confident in my speaking. And I'll be able to do something that I've always loved to do, because when you're even doing these simple, small videos, you're doing research. And when you're doing research, you are learning. And when you're doing research, you are writing. I like writing and I like journaling. I think I've talked about that before. But well, coming back to the topic, your spoken word really matters. What you say, your visibility on social media matters a lot. When they think about you, let's say you're on social media or TikTok, whichever, what do people think about? Are you into cooking? Are you an interior designer? Did I mention that when you're creating your brand, have an audience? Your brand is not meant for everyone. Like the people who watch my videos and resonate with what I'm saying, there are people who just don't get it. And it's not my fault or their fault, but because they are not my target audience. Let's say you are cooking. People who like cooking will probably watch what you do because they resonate. When you're rebranding, you have an audience, you have a people that you are speaking to. So don't be scattered all over the place trying to please everyone, because when you're trying to please anyone in rebranding and creating a brand, you are going to confuse yourself and confuse your audience. Now, I'm signing out. Please tell me how you've rebranded yourself through the years. I have noticed that the older you grow, we are continuously rebranding ourselves. What I was as a teenager is not what I am today. And the brand I created while I was a teenager, while I may still have some of those attributes now, but I could have changed some of them. So know that creating a brand is a continuous process in your life. Tell me in the comment section how you have rebranded yourself. Probably during your teenage years, you were a liar and you decided to stop lying. And now you speak the truth and only the truth, and that is how you've rebranded yourself. Please share in the comment section how you've rebranded yourself. I hope this video will help you in creating a new brand. Until next time, take care of yourself and yours. Goodbye.